Elaine.
Is it wise for you to be out of bed?
I'm alright. Thank you, Elaine, for everything.
'Twas nothing. All I ask in return is that you rest if you need it. The last few days have felt like countless moons.
I already told you I'm okay. It's just... I heard everything. Back at the sanctuary. Faintly, and through a fog of pain, but still clear enough. Galerius spoke true. Pontifex Errant is my father. I'm sorry for keeping it hidden. If anyone deserves to know, it's you. I only hope you can forgive me.
There is naught to forgive. Should knowledge of your birth be made public, it would only invite danger. You were not wrong to hide it. Beside which, I'm certain your father delivered you from Albion praying for your well-being above all else. Just as my own mother did with me.
I appreciate that.
If anything, that does answer a lingering question or two. From the day we first met, you were always...
Always what?
Complaining about how untidy the lodgings were, or how ill-equipped the cathedral was.
As if such a thing is my fault. My home in Albion was a grand estate staffed with dozens of servants, and our cathedral the greatest architectural marvel. All that besides, I was but a child when I was secreted away to Palavia.
I'm just teasing. It's good to see you've recovered enough to put up a fair fight.
I'd hardly call it fair.
In all seriousness, though, I don't wish to put you in harm's way any more than I already have.
I'm the one who invited that danger by keeping my birth hidden from you. And Galerius made it clear enough. I've served my usefulness to them. I doubt he and his cohorts will spare another thought on me. What I mean to say is, you needn't worry for my safety. I'm staying with you, and I'll more than earn my keep.
And here I thought you were a second away from ordering a meal at Death's Tavern. That kind of fire, though, and you'll be the one doing the cooking.
I'd rather you didn't tease me, thank you.
Apologies for interrupting this tender moment, Your Highness, but I come bearing news. Princess Virginia has been sighted in the land of Drakenhold.
I'm sorry, who?
Niece to the departed Queen Elenia, an elder cousin of our very prince here. She had been lost to us a great many years. That is, of course, until now. It would seem she's taken refuge in the dominion of the dragons. Now, I'm certain your focus lies on the revelation you bore at the sanctuary, and I cannot fault you for such. Yet, assuming these reports hold true, it would be unseemly of us to abandon the princess when she needs us most. Pray, consider redirecting your advance. This is the state of Fevrith at present.
A lot more purple than I'm happy seeing.
Indeed. We have much work ahead of us. But where to begin?
To the south, if you would seek Princess Virginia. Though if we hope to proceed into Drakenhold, we must first win back the crossing that once marked our border with them. Let us make for Mier checkpoint, Your Highness, in the southeast reaches of Cornea. Alternatively, your revelation spoke of Elheim to the southwest of our lands. If you wish to reach its shores, we will have to traverse the Winding Wood, directly past the Witch's Swamp.
Welcome back to Unicorn Overlord. As you can see through that very long cutscene we just through, the maiden was rescued. And now we have a choice. Either we go to the north, to Elfenheim, or we go to Drakenhold. And I'm choosing Drakenhold after looking through both the Unicorn Overlord Reddit, the guide I used to help get through that last battle. Drakenhold is actually a little bit easier here, and around my unit's levels in comparison to Elfenheim, where everyone's at the point where they need to be promoted on it by start. So, let's get into this. I also like to wish you, dear viewer, a happy new year. Because mine was basically just full of work and loud fireworks when I got home. But at my age, that's probably how it goes. You don't really want to go out, and you don't really want to go. And while you might want to go see some family, you could also call them. We all have our little ways of celebrating or ushering in the new year. As for this channel, I can't help but be proud, as last year I set myself to make a goal of 200 subscribers. I fell a bit short of it with my current total of 173. But considering where I was when the year started, 120, that's still a good amount of growth over the course of a year. As for this year's goal, I'm still gonna work my way towards 200, and if I can get that, then 300. And I hope that the content I put together will be enough to keep you, dear viewer, watching. Excuse me. But can also bring in some new people. So let's make 2026 the year. I really wish those fireworks. Hope that these will be the last fireworks I hear for the rest of this year, between now and July, because this has been going on all night. All last night. Maybe my tastes are just changing, or I have just been partially spoiled thanks to the modern supports we get in games like Three Houses and Fire Emblem Engage. But these report conversations here just aren't hitting the same way they do over there. That's because they're just a bit more about serious issues rather than massive dumps of lore. But they're still about building the characters of your armies and making them feel more than just pieces on a chessboard. And I appreciate that nonetheless. Alright, it's time to head south to the next front of this war and the next region to liberate. So here we are at Mier, the border fort between Cornea and Drakenhold. When Zenoria invaded it, they were hit hard and hit strong, and thus the ruins of their battle now serve as a foraging area for collectors of armor, weapons, and resources. But as we know, Lady Virginia, Elaine's cousin, is currently warded in the Drakenhold, and this is our first step into hopefully finding her and adding a bit more credibility to our forces. As you can see here on the border fort, most of the enemy units being deployed are Wyvern Knights, who are heavily armored, but still very susceptible to arrow fire. So this is want to lead with Rolf to take them down.
It shall be done.
Now, while also having our mage units who is backing them up, because that'll add some fire. Fire and ice can chip at them just as we go. Excuse me.
The Cornean militia fights on.
Meatloaf and collard greens.
Understood.
And rice. They are definitely in need something you should eat only when you know you have gas X on hand. Or Pepto-Bismol. But here we go.
We arrived. What a joke.
A temporary fix. I'm here to help.
Seems we've done it. Prepare to be run through. I'll support you.
A regrettable end. Easy there.
How embarrassing. Well then.
Don't mind if I do.
Naturally. I'm ready. Heading there now. Merely say the word. My steed is swifter than the wind. Prepare yourselves. A worthy foe. My moment has finally come.
With Ark over there on that tower, we'll be able to support
Yes.
just a little bit much when we go for the final push.
Do your worst.
Okay. Ralph, do your thing.
Sorry. Now.
Healing.
That went better than I expected. I'm prepared for anything. I ride it once. I'll prove my worth. Yeah! Who's my target? Understood. Stand before me. I'm here too. Give in. Your strength failed. What?
Grant them succor. Be safe.
What shall I do? I shall never fail. I'll support you. Prepare yourselves. I never miss my target.
Steady. Are you okay?
No surprise there. There's always more to learn.
Take notes, Lex.
I can't move another muscle.
Joseph.
Do mine eyes deceive me, Virginia? You were but a teenager when last we met, but now you stand a princess fair and true.
A lot can change in 10 years.
Indeed it can. I'm relieved to see you safe.
The same to you. When our scouts brought word of your army's approach, I knew I had to verify the report for myself.
Scouts, my lady? But I was led to believe you were in hiding.
I was sent here to Drakenhold 10 years past, as a refugee when Galerius brandished his sword against our family. I've been in the care of their second prince, Gilbert, ever since.
Forgive me for not coming to your aid sooner.
There's nothing to forgive. My attendant Leia sees my every need fulfilled and more.
The issue at hand, your ladyship?
Yes, yes. Go on then.
The good Prince Gilbert is currently amassing troops at Balmorate in hopes of recapturing his castle. We ask that you and your soldiers cooperate in that siege. But such a request must surely meet the approval of your commander. Might we solicit an audience? Oh, I almost forgot. Where is he? Huh?
It's been too long, Virginia.
Is that you, Elaine? I barely recognized you, grown as you are. You know, I can still remember when you were just a babe at your mother's breast. And now look at you, even taller than I am.
I believe I was 7 when last we met, and weaned for years by then.
What I mean to say is, I'm proud of you. That, and that my blade belongs to this liberation of yours from here forward. Your ladyship, please. Have you forgotten you're still under Prince Gilbert's protection? This isn't a decision you should make without at least consulting him first. I don't need his protection, not anymore. Though, I admit, I owe him quite a lot for what he's done. I don't plan on letting that debt go unpaid. Which is exactly why Elaine here is going to help us, yes? Everybody wins by my count. Satisfied? If not, there's always room at my side for a hard-to-please attendant.
Hey, you sure about this? She seemed more like a windstorm than a princess.
Queen Elenia often spoke of how young Virginia reminded her so greatly of herself as a child. And I must say, the resemblance is striking.
She was always more sister than cousin to me, in truth. Whenever I needed an ear, hers was the first I'd pull. In any case, Leia, the Liberation Army will answer your call. And thank you again for the kindness you've shown Virginia all these years. I know she can be a bit difficult.
'Tis no greater kindness than yours, Prince. Cornea's aid is a beacon of light in our darkest hour. Know that my life is ever in your service, and that of the glory of Drakenhold.
Well, that's gonna do it for this part of Unicorn Overlord. Next time, the Drakenhold campaign continues in earnest. Until then, folks!